see, laughing loud on TV. Ky with those guitar leads, Spider's drumbeat melody. Honeybee laughs and sneezes, good vibes always pleases. Kahuna knew we never slow, makes the good times flow. Catalano TV, fun for you and me. Epic jams every night, under the spotlight. Tunes that make you sway, watch the troubles fade away. Every note a celebration, join the blues sensation. Friends all gathered round, living in the sound. Joy in every beat, dancing in our seat. Catalano TV, fun for you and me. Epic jams every night, under the spotlight. Make you sway, watch the troubles fade away. Every note a celebration, join the blues sensation. Friends all gather round, living in the sound. Joy in every beat, dancing in our seat.
And bouquets, beaches, welcome to Ky and Friends, fun times. That's right. We've got a lot of Australian listeners, and well, we no longer choose to call it morning show. We call it Ky and Friends, fun times. That makes sense, right? I think so. And now it appears our background's not working. What in the world is going on? So I made some mistakes this morning. I thought I was broadcasting from Catalano TV, Joey's Twitter, and also the new channel, Ky and Friends, at Ky Brancaccio on YouTube. And apparently, I should have known this when I put my link. When I put my comment in there, it came from Ky and Friends, which is a little odd. I thought this should say Catalano TV, and I have to make the distinction and say it's my comment, not Joey's, because that's the way it reads. For some reason, the backgrounds are not working. Very strange. Well, at least the intro worked. Yeah, I'm trying to even put the winter on. I don't see any backgrounds. Miss Honeybee will let me know if she sees any backgrounds. I don't. Something's not working right here. Not sure why in terms of the Streamyard background, but look, we're not going to dwell on it. Great to see you all in here. Let's see. That's probably why the background's not working. We're in Australia and it's upside down. Just kidding, friends. Just kidding. Hey, happy Monday, says Cut of the Jib. Glad to see you in here, buddy. I have no idea why backgrounds are not functioning, motion backgrounds. I think I can look and see. Hey, Eggplant Frank, how you doing, friend? Great to see our friends in here. Cut of the Jib, dear friend. Eggplant Frank, dear friend. Funny to hear you mentioned in those blues songs, isn't it, brother? Freaking love it. Hey, Brent Monkhouse, I'm glad you're here. He says, good morning, ladies. Sounds about right, Brent. That's the way he'd greet you. So listen, I accidentally started broadcasting from the other channel, which, believe me, there's nobody that subscribed to it yet. And so, well, we were looking at the numbers and we're like, wow. We knew things were going to be rough starting out, but I didn't think they'd be this rough. Anyways, turns out we weren't broadcasting on Catalano TV as well as Joey C's X and the Ky Brancaccio channel, which I'll post a link to it here in the chat so folks can see it. Here, Joey came and said hello and greeted us, and here we thought we were in his chat because we thought we were broadcasting from all three of those locations, but we weren't. So anyways, enough of that. Great to see you in here. Delighted with our dear friends down under. So Eggplant Frank says, what was going on before? I don't beat around the bush. Well, Eggplant Frank, we've decided to make our own way on YouTube. We hope to get monetized as well. We feel very satisfied and thankful that we are able to achieve success with Catalano TV being monetized. We have a lot of pride in what we're able to achieve at Catalano TV. And we know that they have sufficient momentum to, man, they're just gonna go gangbusters, no doubt about it. And me and Miss Honeybee are quite proud of all the work that we do to help work with Catalano TV over this past 9 months or so. I think it's a little more than that, but anyways, we're real proud of it, and we're gonna go out on our own and do our own YouTube channel, which we have the full backing support of Joey C. and the Catalano family, Honey C. Appreciate them very much. He's in our corner just as we have been unwavering in his corner every step of the way. And we appreciate it. And this is what brothers do for each other, right? So that's what's going on, Eggplant Frank. No beating around the bush. We will offer our support for Catalano TV going forward. Joey knows that. And he says, why not morning show? Why, Eggplant Frank, it's called Ky and Friends because of you. We've got friends in the Southern Hemisphere that are not experiencing morning right now. Well, in the Southern Hemisphere and, nearly opposite time frames, right? So we want to honor our Australian listeners as well. And if we call it Ky and Friends, fun times, I think it's a little more palatable to both, right? Does that make sense, Frank? Or were you fixated on morning? We want to please the fans. That's what it's about. Frank says, I don't approve. Oh, buddy. Really? All right. We tried, man. We had you in mind. Because of all the Australian listeners. That's right. Hey, Ky, brother, Honeybee sis, Ram, how are you? Great to see you in here. Another Australian brother, as well as Brent Bunkhouse, says, hello, ladies. Jim beat me today. That's all right. It was today was a little rare. We got what appears to you to be started late. I understand that, and that's based on human error that somehow happens between the ears on too often occasion, right? Great to see our friend Cut of the Jib in here. Just a dear friend. Streamyard has been wonky recently. Yeah, maybe that's why we can't play a background. This is where Jib will tell us, well, EV Mugs, I mean, hey, they're innovating, and, well, these guys, what can he say, right? Okay. Uh-oh. Brett Bookhouse. Ky is starting a new podcast all about asbestos and trying different bars with co-host DG. Yeah, with all my experience in the bar area, right? Oh man, that reminds me. That's a great point because Joey's going to have DG on. I think they got a show coming up Saturday night. I want to say. Joey will correct us if we're wrong. I believe he's got Saturday night. DG's going to be on. They're going to be taking super chat questions for DG. DG is going to go through quite a bit of detail in terms of the lies. He alleges that one Chicken Melendez has been stating, and so DG is going to address the situation there and bring some truth, TRUFF, some truth to the situation. Know what I'm saying? Truth. I won't be going out to bars though, Brent. Not that I'm opposed to it. It's a great place to meet people and have fun. And we've been out to bars and don't really drink. It's still fun. It's good places to get dinner too sometimes. Lift up B from the ground and puts her back down after 10 minutes. Ram's gone back to his rambunctious self, let's say. Yeah. Hey, Flex Buddy 316. Great to see you in here, friend. Yeah, actually, we remind folks to, they appreciate and support us just like Joey is. You can find the Ky Brancaccio channel there that's listed in the chat. Thank you so much, dear brother Joseph. He actually posted it before we do. That's a freaking brother for you, I tell you. Freaking love this dude. Anyways, good to see you in here, Flex. 188. I know there's something I'm missing here. 188. Not sure what it means. Forgive me, Flex. Educate me in my ignorance. Enlighten me a little bit, if you would. I'm guessing the one looks like the 7 for the salute, but I don't know. Probably a variation. And Joey's kind enough to post the link for the Ky Brancaccio channel. Ky and friends, fun times. Frank, he's feeling ornery today. I can just tell. Man, we wouldn't change you for the world, Eggplant. Hey, look at this. How about this, huh? Flex316 gifted 5 Catalano TV memberships. How freaking awesome is this dude? Thank you, Flex. You're the best, man. We really appreciate you. Your kind gestures of memberships numerous times do not go unappreciated. We are so thankful to have. We've got we have the best chat group. I swear we have the best chat group in this space. I really believe that. We don't have the difficulties and challenges a lot of other channels have. And I think part of that is just the discipline we've had over the last year or so. We've come to learn, we've grown, we've understood, and, well, we're moving forward. And Catalano TV has a lot of forward-going momentum. Definitely successful. We're so proud that Catalano TV has gotten to the point. Monetized. Joey was on last night. He had Big Shot on with him. Well, Spider Alomar, Commissioner, Mr. Special Personality, Mr. Personality. I think Joey said Weenie Washer. We don't mean any disrespect. We love our dear brother, Spider Alomar. But thank you so much, Flex. Really appreciate it. Eggplant Frank says, Joey, why a different channel? Makes no sense. Well, Eggplant, we're gonna go out on our own. We're hoping to get monetized. That's a struggle in and of itself. We're so pleased and delighted that we're able to help the team at Catalano TV get to that point. And so me and Miss Honeybee, we're branching out, and we're hoping to do something similar. And we have the full backing and support of Catalano TV, which we are so very thankful for. These are what brothers do for each other. And we're so thankful. He supports and endorses our show at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. He supports and endorses our show Happy Hour on Friday and Saturday mornings or Saturday evenings for you in Australia. I can't tell you how thankful we are for that. Joey appreciates what we've done, and we appreciate Joey. And brotherly love is called, it's reciprocation. And so thankful for it. So if you understand Eggplant Frank, it's just branching out. That's all. I hope you understand. I hope that makes a little more sense. Joey and Mrs. C, Honey C, have worked so hard at this channel, and we're delighted to see them reap the rewards of being monetized. And so me and Miss Honeybee, we're going to go off on our journey at this point. We have learned a lot from Joey, and we've learned a lot working at Catalano TV and moving this aircraft carrier forward little by little, building momentum. And I think we've gotten to the point where sufficient momentum that this baby ain't going to get stopped or turned around by anybody other than another aircraft carrier. And we're proud of that. So I hope that makes sense, Eggplant Frank. I hope you understand. We love our brother. We certainly appreciate that Joey says he'll be visiting us, and we certainly would never hesitate to visit our dear brother and sister, Honey C. And so we're thankful. And we're thankful for you, Flex. You can also get Ky's new podcast on Ham Radio. Well, is that provided by Smithfield, Brent Monkhouse? I don't know about that. If I was going to be a gambling man and I wanted to bet on who could do ham radio, my money would be somewhere along the lines of Terry Nee, probably as a ham radio operator. I could be totally wrong on that, but if I was a gambling man, I would bet that Terry Nee knows how to do ham radio. What is that? Does that sound too crazy, Brent? I don't know, Brent. Would you take those odds? Oh, maybe Ross Dogs. Maybe Ross Dogs got ham radio. Hell, you know what? I bet Brunt has ham radio. I wouldn't be surprised. Ram says, Frank, are you just don't be starting with Eggplant, Ram. Oh man. Eggplant's not jealous. Eggplant loves us, man. He's happy with things as they were. And I understand where he's coming from. And we are totally happy with the way things are at Catalano TV. We love them. And so it's exciting and it is very difficult. I had a real hard time talking about it yesterday in the Alpha Shot Lounge because I was overwhelmed with love and appreciation and respect for these folks who I've come to know and appreciate and love more than I can convey in words, honestly. And that's a lot. Hey, Eggplant Frank, what a kind thing to say. He says, you are the best, Ky and B. Thank you. We appreciate you, man. We love you guys. We do. We really do love the folks in the chat. You think I make songs because I don't love the folks in the chat? We throw the names of the folks in the chat. Sometimes there's a little conflict in the chat, but it's all fun. It's all fun games. We got Brent Monkhouse calling us, hey, ladies, what are you doing? He reminds me of that friend, that you got, that one buddy of yours that, you see him and the first thing he does is insult you. That's the kind of friend Brent Monkhouse is. Hey, douchebag, how you doing? I'm doing great, man. How you doing, you freaking douchebag? Hey, I'm doing fine. Right? This is what guys do. It's normal. Color Jip says, I'll help promote your new channel as well as Catalano TV, man. Yeah, listen. We're going to be plugging Catalano TV. Believe me, they don't need our help in terms of Ky Brancaccio's channel on YouTube. They do not need our help. But when you're talking from the heart, you can't help but to bleed that stuff out, man. You love your brother. You appreciate him. You support him. And that ain't going away. Are you kidding me? It sounds like Joey's going to be doing a morning show at 9 o'clock. You think we're not going to be sending everybody that sees our morning show and say, hey, man, definitely check out Catalano TV. Our dear brother Joey's going to be on at 9 o'clock or something like that, Eastern Standard Time. Are you kidding me, man? Absolutely. There is no wavering. And so, man, really appreciate that cut of the jib. We're not under any kind of illusion. Me and Miss Honeybee realized that we're just back at the base of a freaking Rocky Mountains and we're in a cow pasture, man. We've got a long haul to get back to, to the road that Joey has taken. And we don't have the talent that Joey has. So it's not going to be as easy for us as it was for Joey. So we're going to work our way through it. We're going to We're going to do the best we can. I think that there is a nuance to the show Ky and Friends that's a little different than, say, maybe the average profile of the audience that Joey C has commanded and brought in. I think there may be some differences, right? The people now, that's not to say that there's a lot of crossover. I feel that we have garnered all the folks that appreciate the product that we have in the group that is Catalano TV's. And so I think that we will be able to draw other audiences that maybe have different tastes, right? So it'll be a win-win, I think, in the long run. If we could be successful, I think we'll at some point we will actually be able to send people to Catalano TV that might not have heard of it otherwise. And God knows Catalano TV is helping us and sending folks our way. And I can put into words how much we appreciate that. I am in debt to my brother Joey and Honey C. Frickin' love these people. I've said it many times. Probably boring the hell out of folks, but it's hard to it's hard to go into something new. And appreciate that, Eggplant Frank. Really appreciate your kind words, man. They mean more to me than a lot of folks know. We've got great support from Bobby Nick. We've gotten great support from all of our dear friends at the Lunatic Lounge, and we appreciate that. And they can count on us too. I also understand that they will be moving the Alpha Shot Lounge sometime next week. And they'll be moving, I think, to like a 10 o'clock slot or something like that, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think they'll work that out, the details of that. That makes sense. I think it's a challenge in terms of schedule for the big Kahuna Nui. And so a later time would probably work out better. Really appreciate you, Jib, man. Really appreciate you. You know that. Excited for Jib too, moving into his new place, all new, fresh. I just think it's going to be a great new start. He'll be able to just reframe everything and move forward in a very successful manner as the brilliant, talented man that he is. Ram. Lots of hugs to go around. 9:59 says Flex, the great supporter of Catalano TV, gifting memberships this morning. Thanks, man. Thanks so much. Appreciate you. The Catalano TV membership. I wonder how many members we have now. Maybe Joey will give us an update. I just think it's great. 9:59 p.m. is what Flex is telling us. That was what time it was when he wrote that in Australia. So he's actually 13 hours ahead of us. Now, Flex, does that mean that you are... Oh, I think that's Eastern Australia, right? Yeah, I think that's Eastern Australia. That would make sense. Just like Ram. I am very angry this evening with these recent developments. Oh, buddy. Eggplant Frank, tell us what are you angry about, friend? What are you angry about, buddy? Like to know. Like to go back and forth on it, man. I don't want my buddy Eggplant Frank mad. Me and B and Ky having an understanding about this. Yeah, well. Cheers from Nui, Australia. Nui. Oh, interesting. Nui. Well, now I gotta look up Nui instead of Dimples. We won't talk about Dimples anymore. Ozone's like, what the heck's going on here? Okay. Yeah, that's not maybe Australia. I'm guessing that's the Eastern. Can't get to that right now, unfortunately. Flex must be happy about Essendon winning. Yeah, that was the variation he made with the Esten Skoom. That's Ram was calling them Essen Skoom, type of aqua di toilet. If you need EV Mux for your new show, man, let me know. It would be good to get you on the bandwagon. Uh, but Brother Jib, I appreciate you so much. Isn't that funny? You say Brother Jib, it reminds me of the Bee Gees. Probably not what he wants to hear. But dear Brother Jib, appreciate that. Yeah. I'm not sure what we're gonna move forward with. We got a few days to figure that out. But thanks so much, man. We are going to need the support of our friends. We're not under any illusion that what we intend to do is going to be easy. We know it's going to be difficult. We don't have the momentum or the talent of a Joey C bursting onto the scene, and so we're going to have to do it a little differently. That's okay. We're used to finding our own way, and we'll do that. And we're thankful for the help of our friends. Nice photo of B and Ky. Yeah, we're supposed to have a background here that won't function on Streamyard. So it's rather strange. It's rather strange. Let's see. Let's get into the chat. I got to read the chat. I don't want to get too far behind, folks. Nah, I don't even follow the games nowadays, Flex says. He's talking a little crosstalk in the chat. Yeah, these guys. Hey, maybe you're better off that way. You're not getting in fights with your brethren, right? We are so thankful for all the freaking Australians we got in here, man. I told you guys this many times. I've never met an Australian abroad that I didn't like. I'm not saying abroad that's an Australian, but I met an Australian that was abroad, meaning traveling like I was traveling somewhere else away from their home. Never came across one I didn't like. Now, that doesn't mean they're out there, because I'm sure Brent would tell us, oh, they're out there, brother. We got the same problems you do in the States. Those folks are here. Have you heard them interview Tucker Carlson, or at least ask questions? Yes, I have. I know what you're talking about. Thank you, Ram. Appreciate that. We subscribe to you too, friend. Ram and Eggplant will be doing a show on Ky's network called Lots of Hugs. Tune in. Brent, you never know what the future holds. I believe there's a lot of untold talent in this space. We have made our requests to friends, Brent Monkhouse, for example, and we also understand that folks want to shy away from some of these things. They see some of what happens, like your wife being attacked for absolutely no rational reason, and then being rejustified as though there was some rational reason when there's no truth to such statement. There's all kinds of things that you see in this space that you just don't know what's going on between the ears of some folks, and you're like, I'm not sure how you come to such a conclusion, but in your mind, maybe that's what you believe. I don't know. But hey, I'll leave it wide open, man. Who knows? Maybe Eggplant Frank and Ram will make their way in and visit. Maybe, just maybe, they'll have a show. Maybe, possibly, Donks will enter the equation. Who knows? I mean, I've got an open mind. I think you guys know that. I have no problem evaluating an idea without necessarily accepting it, for example. Diaz, you followed the boxing. He says, no. And Flex says, nothing. All right. You never know. Subscribe now and be awesome, guys. Yeah, thanks, Jib. I'll post it again, I guess, one more time in here. Our dear brother Joey was kind enough to do the same, even before we did. That's how freaking awesome that dude is. I'm telling you. So thankful. And YW says Flex. Flex rocks. He does. Really appreciate him. Even my brother Ky and Honeybee rock. Yeah, we try to, man. We do it with the guitar, right? So they got monetized and then pissed you guys off? No, not at all. Eggplant Frank, I want you to know something, okay? when we first got monetized, that was the goal at Catalano TV, and then we lost monetization. My dear brother Joey, he worked so hard, so very hard, and he was able to achieve his goal to just have it taken back away from him. I want you to just try to put yourself in those shoes for a moment. Think of all the Joey was in the hospital. Joey's been through hell and high water, man. He's been through it all, and believe me, a lot of that water had raw sewage in it. I think you know what I'm talking about. The man has been through everything. And so there was great joy when got monetized, right? And then there was moments of desperation where, holy crap, we lost it. We lost it. We were demonetized. And at that point, I wanted to convey a solid rock, pillar, obelisk, immovable item for my brother Joseph. And I let him know in that very moment that this too shall pass, friend. We are going to turn this around. We will get remonetized. We will succeed. We will thrive. And ever since that moment, we have been working hard towards the goal. There's moments of doubt. There's no question about that. We initially were denied again. We held strong. We dug our heels in. We worked our asses off. We just really worked hard with the intention and belief, knowing that Catalano TV has great talent, great discipline, and the wherewithal to succeed. And so at that point, Eggplant Frank, we were just like, we were determined, like this isn't going to end until we pass the finish line successfully. And I can't tell you, and I mean this sincerely, I can't tell you how much joy we had when the monetization took place. And I want to be clear, it wasn't because we thought we were going to make money. This may sound strange to you, okay? When I met Joey C, when I came across Joey C, and I've told you folks this, me and Miss Honeybee, we've done a lot of volunteering. We spend a lot of time with the disabled. That's something we do. We've not been blessed with children. And we get a lot out of helping others. It's very rewarding to help others and to see the results that you can get by helping someone else. It's so rewarding. It's never been about a red cent. And so remove that from any part of the equation there, Eggplant Frank. Sometimes in life, you will run across people that couldn't give a damn about a red cent. Those people are out there, I can assure you. And now that doesn't mean we're communists. We are not communists after all. But we are satisfied and delighted that we are able to help take the team across the finish line. That was very satisfying. Never did they piss us off. Not once, Frank. So we just moving into the next phase. And we have great hopes for some interesting new things that we might do that are different. You know, that we're going to do some things that are different. We're going to try some things. think Joey said it kind of nicely last night that we're going to try and we're gonna carve out our own path and see how it goes. And I can't tell you how thankful we are for the support of our brothers and sisters, Honey C and Joey. So no, we there was no division, no rift, so to speak. Cut a jib. If I start some practice episodes of my morning show on Wednesdays and Saturdays at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on my channel, it wouldn't affect Ky or Joey's morning show, would it? I don't want to compete with my friends. Well, we do the there's 3 shows that I basically created at Catalano TV. That's Ky and Friends, Fun Times, and the Saturday morning that we run at 7:30. So all Monday through Saturday we have shows. Monday at 7:30 a.m. and it typically runs till 9, depending on what's going on. Fridays and Saturdays, it's pretty well embedded with the blues songs. So there's a long intro to those shows with blues, and there's a long outro to those shows with blues, and I think it gives people a chance to unwind and enjoy. And so we intend to keep the happy hour show at 5 p.m. on Fridays and Saturday mornings. And Jib, my dear brother, I have no doubt that we will come to some type of understanding with each other. I have no doubt about it. No doubt about it. And of course, we got your back too. We've got a long road to climb, man. We're going to need the help of our friends, and we're so thankful to have them. I'm actually happy for Ky and Honeybee. Well, thank you, Ram. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's a mixed emotion, I tell you. When you love people like that, it's a mixed emotion. Oh, now, Eggplant Frank, I appreciate those kind words. But the type of talent in the Dabbleverse that people are after and really like, let's not mix words. That would be Joey C. Excuse me. I know my place, and we offer a different type of product. We understand that that's something different. It's unique. It's got its own facets and nuances. So I appreciate the kind words, though, Eggplant Frank. I must get back to my trolling of the toe ban. I get the ban. Tune in later. Cheers, all. Thanks, Flex. Thanks so much, brother. We really appreciate your kind memberships that you've contributed. But you guys got to educate me. Trolling of the toe ban? Is he referring to the wooden toes? What's he talking about? Cut Jip says maybe 8:30 so I can get my coffee and shower first. We'll work it out, man. I'm sure. Flex, cheers, Flex, bro. Good to see you. I can tell you this too, Jim. If you got a show after hours on Saturdays, we're going to send them your way. You know that. This much is true. Flex says, "Can I get the ban?" I don't get it. Oh, there's somebody with some sadness and, well, disappointment between their ears. Enjoy. Why you on a ban, brother? I don't know. He's talking about something else, I think. Our buddy Flex. And Ram says, got emotional, brother. Well, such is the human condition. If you got a heart that's beating, man, and you're not a hardcore psychopath, well, it's going to happen from time to time. The rumor is Ky's diet is responsible for DG looking like a big love machine. Brent Monkhouse comes in with the the funny comments at just the right time. Yeah. Detroit by Dark. Great fun at Catalano TV. Catalano TV being taken over by Censor TV, or did I hear that wrong? I'm not aware of any such things, Detroit by Dark. I like the folks over at Censor TV. I think they're gifted, talented, and they're a lot of fun. But I don't claim to know anything about that. I don't believe that's the case. But if it was, I wouldn't know. Okay. Kai, you're such a dork. As my wife would tell me, man up. Serious note. I wish you the best and let me know where to subscribe. Well, Miss Honeybee just typed it in below. Thank you, Miss Honeybee. That's right. Good to see you in here, O'Gain. Gaseous Clay, brother, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Delighted you're in here. You're looking rather dapper with that haircut, man. I know you got it cut short for the summer heat, and I think you're going to be fine. Ram says, that's right, Kai, brother, about Alpha Lounge. I heard about that today on their show. Yeah, that was morning for you. That's right. And Run DAZ says, hate to see you guys go. Thank you for the shows, Kai and B. Yeah, listen, Run DAZ, we're going to be on our own channel. We're starting something new. We're going to be climbing them out. We have the full backing support of Catalano TV. They have our backs. They want to see us succeed, just like we've helped them to succeed. And I can't tell you how thankful we are for that. That's a special thing. And I think that's a testament to the friendship and the love. That's what I think. And we are very grateful for that. And I'm delighted you came in here, Run DAZ. I know sometimes you watch, you probably don't participate in the chat, but it's great to see your comments. Thank you. You've been a great supporter of Catalano TV too. Ram says Newcastle is where Flex is in Sydney, and Victoria and Sydney same time. Right. Thank you. You're abandoning Joey. No, I'm not abandoning Joey. Joey is a phone call away. Joey can ask me for a favor anytime. I got to be careful for the favors I ask. I don't want to be beholden to something that I can't cash in terms of favors. You know what I'm talking about, Chelino? No, man. We're not abandoning Joey. Joey's our brother. Joey's a phone call away. If Joey ever needs help, he knows that we will help him. We're in Joey's corner, man, every step of the way. He knows that. Ram, 17 p.m. By the way, Chilino, we love our Canadian brothers. Have I said that lately? I got family in Mississauga, just outside of Toronto. I love going to Canada. Just love it, man. I haven't been there since the down of Lockardness, if you know what I'm saying. But I certainly miss it. Love doing the circle tour. I know that's going to get made fun of. Basically going around Lake Erie, would head west towards Detroit. And if we are careful enough, we'll go through the tunnel or across the bridge without getting mugged. We'll make our way into Windsor. Then when we get to Windsor, we'll make a beeline for Thanasis Greek restaurant. And maybe the Star Market. I forget. I think it's called Star Market or something. It's in the Little Italy there in Windsor. Man, there's some great products at that market. You can get fresh rapini there. It's funny too, because the rapini comes from Detroit. I'm like, what? Anyways, just love our dear brothers to the north. Oh, of course, Bobby Nick out towards Alberta way, Chilena. What in the devil's going on in here, says Ross Dogs. Hey, Ross Dogs, man. Who do you got? I can't quite make out the picture. I'm sure it's not, but I'm thinking it looks like Darth Vader, but then there's a certain roundness on the head that can't be Darth Vader. Forgive me, Ross Dogs. I can't quite make out the image. Let us know what it is if you don't mind. What the heck's going on in here? Well, some of what's going on in here is we're showing and giving thanks to Joey and Catalano TV for all that we've learned here at Catalano TV. We have learned a tremendous amount since we came to Catalano TV. And so we learned a lot from Joey. We learned a lot from running the channel. And so we're branching out into our own YouTube channel. We'll have Ky and Friends. And you can see the link in the chat here. We'll have Ky and Friends, and we'll have happy hour and Saturday mornings. And Joey is endorsing us, and I'm so thankful for that. And so we're simul streaming now, actually, just for this interim period during the week here. And of course, we offer any help that we can to Joey during this period as well. And of course, subsequent to that, Joey, he can always call and ask a favor. We will not turn down the Godfather on the day of his daughter's wedding. I know you are a very important man. I will leave you now, says the enforcer. Luca Brazzi. Untold talent is what Rostock says. There is untold talent at Catalano TV, and it is yet to be revealed. A lot of it has been, but there still is more to come. You can count on that. Brother Ky and Honeybee retiring. Ross, no, we're not retiring. Don't use the word retire. I can't imagine actually ever retiring. I just, that word's not in my vocabulary. I think there'll always be something that want to do. Always something. I love to learn, so I can't see that ever happening personally. And here's the link for the new channel that we're hoping to take to monetization. And we'll have some adventures and fun there. And Honeybee says, so when I type this stuff, I think, is it putting it twice? Could be. No, Brother Ram, we are not retiring. We are just doing our own thing, our own channel. That's right. We'll see what the future holds. I will share your new channel link on every public toilet. Freaking Brent. Oh, we are so overwhelmed with joy and appreciation for all the bathroom walls that will brace and grace our name. The brace word that shouldn't have been used. I got to read this one legitimately. I will share your new channel link on every public toilet wall I visit. That's just the kind of guy I am. No thanks needed. Oh, that's wonderful, Brent. Thank you so much. You're such a sensitive man. Why is it that I get the impression he will try to wash the writing off with something as well? I don't know. Oh, man. I'll be sharing my channel. Well, appreciate that, Ram. Every little bit helps. Hey, our brother, Scott Fitzpatrick. How are you doing, Scotty, brother? It's great to see you in here. He's got the symbol for the cornuto. Love it. Hope you're doing well. Great to see you, Scotty. We're going to need your support too, brother. We're making a move somewhere new. Going to need the support of all our friends. And we're delighted that we do have the support of our friends. Yep. Thank you, Brother Ram. Well, we just got to roll back on with the show, and we got a whole week to go here. So we don't want to be going, and we have to do this. I understand we have to go through the minutia details because folks they're gonna want to hear. The thing I don't understand is why I don't have a background here. It's very bizarre. But as we say, Streamyard can be a little quirky. Diesel Rottweiler says, why don't you look into foster parenting? Seriously. Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, that's a good question. I have done a tremendous amount of traveling in my work, and so there was a period of time where that wasn't exactly practical. But that's a good point. Rostog's Broken Spirit, or rather, Diesel Rottweiler. Now I got to read. Rostog says, "Hey, I was in the can. What happened?" Oh, see, he read what he read. What Ross he read what Brett Monkhouse wrote in the can in the in the back house. Oh my god, that's hilarious. We can foster Rostogs. He'll be our stepchild. Freaking love Rostogs. I'm going to be emotional because my little nephew, who's 14, died from leukemia. I'm going to dedicate Bam Funk MC Freestyler to Prithvi Setis. Ram. It's hard to put words for something to experience like that. I'm so sorry, brother. I wish you all the best. I would ask you to do this, and you can say it's not my place, but knowing the good heart and the love that you had for this person, I want you to just imagine that they want you to think of the good times and the happiness, the joys, and the funs. And some of that is as simple as smiles together. Those thoughts will serve you much better moving forward, because the one thing that you have with people that have left is all the memories of joy and happiness. And the ones that you choose to reflect on are the ones that can carry you forward in the best manner possible. So I wish you all the best with that, Ram. In another show, he says, sorry, Ram. Yep. He had very short life, I see. Yep, condolences. That's right. Thanks, Brett, says Ram. Jerry Lehane with some kind words for us. Thank you, Jerry. Good morning to you in Delaware, if I am not mistaken. It's early, so you might be in your underwear in Delaware. I don't know. Don't want to know. I hope you're doing well, Jerry. I hope you don't mind the silly words. Anyways, I appreciate your kind words too. Enjoy Catalano TV and your show the best. I appreciate that. Thanks. If I'm being honest, I enjoy Joey's show the best. Right? Anyways, yeah, sorry, Ram. Sorry to hear that. Yep. Oh, that's a tough thing. Hey, it's Pool Scan Sam. Hey, Pool Scan Sam. How you doing, man? I can see you just brushed your teeth there. Looking good, man. Like the hat. Yep, a little crosstalk in the chat. Hi, your brother Scotty. Scott lives in another dimension. Well, he will tell us if that's the case, I imagine. Catalan TV and Scott only visits our world. That almost sounds like the quote you'll find on Terry Nee's Twitter profile. It's your world. I'm just passing through. That's what Terry Nee has on his Twitter profile. Gotta love it, man. The prop master, Scott. Yes. Prop masters. I didn't know he was so into boating. I love it. Things can be flaming over there, Jerry. The irony is that my actual hair is really long. Even longer than your last picture, Gaseous Clay. That's pretty cool. That is funny, though, isn't it? Yep. Ram's giving us a time update. I'm off to sleep. Good night, Sis B. Brother Kai. Good night, Ram. Thanks for participating. Thanks for being in here. And pleasant dreams. And close your eyes with joy in your heart and fond memories. Yeah. Hey, look who's in here, man. Now, I know the backgrounds don't work. Let's see if the sound works. Oh, welcome, donks. Well, if the sound works, let's try the backgrounds one more time. Well, let me try this. I'm going to remove myself from the stage and then back in, see if that does anything. I doubt it, but we'll just give it. Okay, you are officially stupid. There you go. Sometimes you got to look in the mirror and admit to yourself that which you don't want to accept. These things happen, and we call it the human condition. Let's see now. I got to catch up to where Donks was. Where was Donks? I got to find it. Okay, there we go. Good to see you in here, Donks. I hope you're doing well. Be there soon to tuck you in, Ram. Oh, now that sounded like something Eggplant Frank would write. I fucking love you. Excuse me. I freaking love these people. I love these people. So I'm telling you, man, this show would not be the same without these folks in the chat. Absolutely brilliant. Waver says, hey, Ky and best chat. Congrats on the announcement of you and Honeybee new channel launch. Joey C will be fine, and I'm sure all the shows will still be great as always. Yes, absolutely. There's nothing less than excellence as a standard at Catalano TV. It's going to move forward with great momentum. I'm excited for the future of Catalano TV. I think it's really going to be great things happen and move forward. And I'm delighted that they support us in our efforts too. So we're so lucky. We're so blessed. And Rostock says, branching out a little bit. Yeah. Thanks, Brent, though. I guess Ram doesn't want to be tucked in, Brent. Yeah. And Jerry says, check out my Tom Petty song, Honey Bee. Well, how about that? I think she's going to check it out, Jerry Lehane. How cool is that? Jerry says he's got a Tom Petty song that's titled Honey Bee. Well, how convenient. Damn. Good to see you in here, Jerry. Appreciate you. You're a good guy, Brent. All right, buddy. You have a good night. Good to see you in here, Ram. Oh, man. I don't know what the answer to that would be. Let me think about that for a little bit. Let's see here. Yep. Ram's going to bed. Good night, Ram. Yep, she'll check it out. If anything, Catalano TV needs more Australian. They're underrepresented here. Absolutely. The world needs more Australians, in fact. I hope you people get busy over there. You know what I'm saying? I think you do. Aussies balance, the planets spin. That's right. Absolutely right. We're into a new version of Pangea, if you want. Rostock says, 3 start a Twitter and get banned before I can share the new Ky channel. What's that? I don't want you to get banned, Rostocks. I don't see Rostocks getting banned, man. He's pretty middle of the road player. Hilarious. And let me be honest, the originator of the supposition at Catalano TV. I'm not going to say Brent doesn't hold his own, for sure. I mean, these guys complement each other. There's something synergistic about it, quite honestly. Yeah, I appreciate the kind words about sharing on Twitter, too. Thank you so much. I can't wait to house sit for Jerry Rehoboth Beach Oceanside Mansion. Man, Rostock is all on, man. He's really interested. I know Joey Joey's going to be calling, Jerry, and really looking forward to seeing what Joey does. I know there's some real great details in the early Howard Stern stuff that Joey's going to really be able to dig in the way only Joey could, honestly. Wave says, sorry to hear, right? Yeah. I got to get caught up in here. I'm going to use all my plug time to plug your channel for a while. Man, can you believe that? The prop master is going to be helping us. I am so thankful for the friends that we have made. There's some great people in this space. I want you to know. A lot of people will focus on some of the other side of things. But man, there are some great people in this space, and we are so very thankful to know a lot of them. Scott Fitzpatrick is going to help us to promote the channel. Thank you so much. We are going to need. Well, we're not under any illusions. We realize that we don't have an easy road ahead. We don't have the talent that Joey C has. We're not going to be able to bust onto the scene the way he did. So we're going to have to build it organically, little by little. And we appreciate that. Scott, I know your channel has been building too, right? So a lot of us are swimming in the same ocean, so to speak. And, if we stick together, we can build with strength, right? Waver says, hey, 2 streams. Yeah, I'm all subbed up. I'm Miss Honeybee, Ky, and Cut of the Jib. Yeah, we'll be here until Monday. And we're delighted to help our brother Joey. Hey, Donks. Great to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. A donkey. Hey, Deadpool. Great supporter of Catalano TV. Freaking love you, brother. Deadpool says, Jibs, Donks, Ky, love. Rock on. Morning. Great to see you, Deadpool. Really appreciate you so much. Miss Honeybee. Yep, Deadpool has been a great supporter of Catalano TV. We're real thankful. He's also a lover of 2K, if I could put those words in his mouth. We had a lot of fun with when 2K comes on, it's always a good time, man. I know 2K was having a hot day at work yesterday. Hopefully he's having a better one today. Hopefully it's a little cooler. Waver says, good morning at Deadpool. What great news for Ky and Miss Honeybee. Yeah, it's mixed emotion, if we're being honest, right? It's mixed emotion. We love Honey C and Joey C like family. I can't put that in more direct terms. I love them so much. And so there's mixed emotions about it. I got to be honest, it's listen, you folks can hear it in my voice. I know that. I'm not under any illusions that you can't hear it. I love my brother Joey and Honey C. I do. And we are so thankful and appreciative for him. I keep saying that. I better stop. I'm getting a little bit over people won't take you serious if you keep saying the same thing, even if you mean it. Gotta be careful. Gotta have balance. I guess I'm in the wrong chat, says Deadpool. What are you talking about? How are you in the wrong chat? Well, yeah, we're gonna be simulcasting on Ky and Friends Fun Times as well as Catalano TV just during the course of this week. Joey supports us. He wants to help us to garner more subscribers and move forward and be successful in our new venture as well. And we appreciate that. So technically there's no wrong chat right now, but we'll be on there on Monday. And so in the meantime, we'll be broadcasting from both. It's all good, says Waver. It is all good, man. It is all good. Ky needs to renew his driver's license before the 1st of August. I wasn't born on August 1st. Rostos. Would that be August Fool's Day if there was such a thing? Cool. I'm glad to fill in some backstory. Yeah, Joey's going to love to hear that. I'm looking forward to it myself, quite frankly. Whose backstory? You usually fill in, Jerry. I think he's referring to like the early days of Stern and that. Ross, I have Rehoboth story for you with picture in future. Okay, interesting. Oh my, lions, tigers, and bears. I hope it involves Funland and the boardwalk. My head sticking out of the sand. He says, I'm a gentle lover, though. Deadpool. Oh, man. Listen, Deadpool, you're awesome. You know it. We appreciate you, respect you. And, man, we're so delighted that, that you're subscribed to our channel as well. Or I think you are. Donkey Conkington. Sorry, Scott. I accidentally hid you for a second. Ooh. No, man. You don't want to be hiding Scott. I know Donk's got the power of the wrench, man. Freaking love our brother Donks. Donks, did you have something to say? I think he did. I think he had something to say. What do you suppose Donks might have to say? I see. Oh, in the well? Jimmy? All right. Great to see you in here, Donks. Okay, let me see. Gotta get caught up. Find my spot in the chat when I go back from one window to another. Here we go. Ross says, a la creep show. Who's saying you usually stick your head in Jerry? What the hell are you talking about? Dogs. Ghost Rider, Stern material. Though he was too cheap to hire me, we were good for each other. Interesting. So Stern was scripted all along. That's what Rostock says. In a question. I think there's a question mark in there. I didn't realize this one was live as WEKL. Oh, I see what he's saying. I didn't realize this one was live as well. Yeah. So yeah, during the interim period of this week, we're going to be broadcasting from both. Joey is kind enough and generous enough to let us do so, and to help garner the viewers to our channel as well. Well, I'll post the link again here so folks can see it. Yep. Gaseous sports the heart and the cornuto. Scott says, I'm over here now. I think next he's going to say, look behind me. Look behind me. I'm over here now. I'm over here. You talking to me? Only partially, Ross Dog. Only partially. Ross, 1982, I sent Stern, Fred, and Jackie. Okay, interesting. Should have kept Fred. Hey, dead fool. Great to see y'all in here. I turned 1 in 1982, Jerry. Deadpool says, keep my favorite shows alive like he's haunting me in a good way. That's cool, man. Deadpool is a great supporter. He really is. People like that, they're special. All the folks in our chat are special. But the contributions made by Deadpool and others like him, it really is the heart and soul of what can help these channels to move forward. I mean, there's no question about it. Appreciate it. So much truth to that statement, Jerry. I love Jackie laughing at tragic stories. Oh, Rostogs, are you serious, man? Serious. Not sure what this one is. Brenda Dunford. Welcome, Brenda Dunford gets the Virgin Bell. Welcome, Brenda. I hope you're doing well. I think Joey will tell you we need more ladies in this space, right? Yeah, everybody loves Joey. Those that know Joey love Joey. Those that hate Joey want to be Joey. They're jealous. Yeah, welcome, Brenda. Brenda, we need more ladies in this space. Delighted you can make it in here. And she's got more Joe and more Joe and maybe even a cup of Joe. And Donk says, "What? Joe Mama, that's what." And Mushroom Joe, Mask Joe, Joe who? Joe Mama! That's what Donkey was going for, I guarantee you. And I think Brenda's just about, she's getting to wear out her welcome with Honeybee. It's an upside down smile. I appreciate it, Brenda. Welcome in here, by the way. And Buster Hyman says some things. Oh yeah, yeah. This is the same as the problem between the ears of the dew licker. Yeah. Bye bye. Have a nice day. And Jerry says, Ross the best. That was Fred's bit play, the Jackie laugh at tragedy. Ugh. And Brenda is sporting the lovely biblical numbers that are upside down nines. People assume I was a woman because my profile picture is pink. I'm a hairy-assed man. Too much information, Gaseous Clay. Too much information. Now, maybe the folks want to know if the density of the hair was as thick as it is on your scalp there, but I'm not one to be asking that, just to say. I get some hate for it, but fortunately, I don't give a crap. Hearts. Do you really, dead fool? Like, I mean, what? Here's the funny thing. Like, you get these comments from people that are clearly haters. You know that they got trouble between their ears, right? You know that. They might not know it, but you know it. You can see it. When a person wants to disrupt and make someone else unhappy, I feel sorry for them, man. I'm not kidding you. I feel sorry for them. I feel sorry for their life. I feel sorry for how they proceed in their day. I feel sorry for that which they lack. You know, I mean, there's some truth to that. So I appreciate, like you're saying, that you don't give a crap, right? Yeah, who cares, man? There's issues between those ears that, man, some of them can't be fixed. I wish them the best. Brenda's with her nines again. I don't understand, Brenda. Upside down nines. What's the deal? Can't just get a kick out of it. I think he's still laughing about the density of hair on his tuchus. His hiney poopers, as Miss Honeybee would say. Got it right on the hiney poopers. Donks is a meat eater. Not the traditional donkey, if you know what I'm saying. Brenda. Vertical smiles, Gaseous. Vertical smiles surprising you. Surprisingly. Yeah. Yeah. Deadful. Yeah. Right. I think there's some affirmation of what it is I was saying there. It's some of the folks that have these sad existence. Brenda's stuck on the all kinds of Joey's. Joey's Pumpkinhead, Joey Stat. He's winning the special cup, so to speak. Il Copa or La Tasse. No, I'm not that hairy. Simply, gosh, I'm glad to hear that. Listen, we don't discriminate against the Cro-Magnon. I want you to know Neanderthals, Cro-Magnons, hey, they're all welcome here. Right? Well, I don't know. Chicken Melendez might not be so welcome. I think that's the one outlier. Joey Watermelon. Affirmation. Yes. I love it, Ross Dogs, man. I'll use a word. Ross Dogs got to drop that word in the chat. I freaking love it, Ross Dogs. What possesses you, man? I freaking love it. I think it's hilarious when Ross Dogs does that. Anyways, listen, we're running a little long in the tooth here. We're at 9:05. This is the official starting time for Joey's morning show. He's going to be starting next week. And so we will certainly be sending our viewers over to Joey and his new morning show he's going to be starting. All the best. So thank you all for tuning in. We really appreciate y'all. What do you call an extra large crow? Cromungus? I don't know. That was close. Cro-Magnum. Yeah, there you go. I love it. So, listen, folks, thanks for tuning in. Again, we'll drop the link in the chat here briefly one more time. This is the channel we're starting to broadcast from next week at Ky Brancaccio on YouTube. And it's Ky and Friends. Fun times. Thanks for all tuning in. We appreciate y'all. Thanks for your support. Appreciate you letting other folks know as well. We've got a long hike to climb up the side of a mountain. So thanks all. Appreciate you. Ci vediamo, ciao, l'chaim, nostrovia. Cheers. And what's the other one? I believe it is Tally Ho!
Joey C and Honey C watch the TV screen. Ky and Spider laughing loud, making quite a scene. Honey Bee, she sneezes, laughter fills the room. Kahuna Nui steps in, chases all the gloom. Catalano TV, fun times. Epic blues bits alive. Friends just being who they are. Stars under the same sky. Spider flips the channels. Kahuna Nui stays close. Joey strums guitar strings. Honey C feels the most. Laughter echoes endless, stories in the blue. Ky and Honey dreaming, making moments true. Catalano TV.